Starting in the name of Allah, the most merciful, mighty and gracious to all. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and welcome to the class of 7th lecture. In inferential statistics, in the last class already we have explained that we are connected with the sampling distribution of mean, and we are going to study the second property, clear, that is variance. In the last lecture, in the 6th lecture, already I have explained the variance of sampling distribution of mean by with replacement method. Today we are going to discuss the second extension, that is variance of sampling distribution of mean by without replacement method. All the method, techniques, formulas are same, only a single factor, that is FPC factor, is clear a bit more as compared to with replacement method. Now today we are going to discuss, in the last lecture we discussed that sampling variance of sampling distribution, it must be equal to variance of your population data. Now today we are going to discuss that the sampling distribution, the variance of the sampling distribution of mean, it must be equal to variance of the population distribution. If kata so focus ho gayi, let me highlight, सिर्फ देखिए सिर्फ और सिर्फ FPC चिकम फैक्टर थे, दिस फैक्टर दैट इज मोर, बाकी पूरा दल तक पूरे फार्मूला चिकम दा टेक्निक चिकम दे दा दोड़ा सेम दी. देखिए इस फर्क हम नश्ता दे सिर्फ चिकला विदाउट रिप्लेसमेंट मेथड ना इस्तेफादा उशी एन कम्बिनेशन आर मेथड ना सही हुआ. नो सिर्फ दा फैक्टर कैपिटल N माइनस N डिवाइड बाय कैपिटल N माइनस 1 दा सिर्फ सेवाशी, दैट फैक्टर इज नोन एज FPC, फाइनाइट पॉपुलेशन करेक्शन फैक्टर. So baki rest of the formulas are same. The variance of the sampling distribution or the population variance, that already we have discussed in the last lecture. Nukure sampling variance of the sampling distribution halkavalo formula akka zada formula, that is the old formula, already we have discussed. So now let's start from the question. Again I have taken the data which already I have done in my previous questions. शुरू की चिकम डेटा मारा खस्ते वा अक्का मने में दा अप्लाई करे दा नो तासो मा क्वेश्चन डेटा इस्तेफादा कई, that is your population data 2 4 6 8 10, capital N that is equal to 5. Now size is small n, that is equal to 2. In the last concerns we discussed that mu x bar equal to mu, and today we will discuss that population variance, it must be equal to your sample variance. Now today we are going to discuss, clear, the next property, variance on the same data. Hope inshallah a bit idea will be clear. Now Kura, we are going to discuss that the variation of the sampling distribution, it must be equal to the variation of the population data with FPC factor. Kura da chikam do columns see, X bar column and F column. That already I have taken from the data, already I have solved. Question is that directly just to make your idea clear. Now go to the last question, previous questions, where we solved the mean property of the without replacement data. I took X bar and F from the same data. Now we are going to discuss that variance of sampling distribution. I want to first prove that variance of sampling distribution is equal to variance of population. Now let me explain. Variance of the sampling distribution, again I am using the same formula which already I have discussed. The formula, the magazada formula already I have discussed. So first I calculated the f of x bar. Here is the f of x bar, yeah, f dot x bar. Multiply 3 with 1, you will get 3 directly. Multiply 4 with 1, you will get 4. Multiply 5 with 2, you will get 10. Same, 6 multiply 2, 12, 7 multiply 2, 4, 14, 8 multiply 1, 8, 9 multiply 1, and that is 9. Now add up all the value, you will get summation f of x bar, that is 60. Is it? Or inshallah idea will be clear. Now summation f, that is the value of summation f, which is 10. Add up all the values of column f, you will get summation f. Now again we need x bar square. Let me first make it clear. First we need x bar square. Same old question ki kade de, that is a column of x bar square. It means take the every value of x bar and its square, that is the 3, and take the square of 3, that is 9. Then take the 4 and take the square, you will get 16. Then take the value 5, each value of x, clear, take its square. 5 square you will get 25, then 6 square you will get 36. Then the last value is 9, and here is the 9 square, you will get 81. Now what happened, that x bar square must be multiplied with f, another column. X bar square, this column must be multiplied with f column. You will get, look at here, 1 multiply 9, you will get 9. 1 multiplied by 16, you get 1, 1, 2, 2. All these are the values of f. And then 9, 16, 25, 9, 16, 25, these are the values of x bar square. So multiply x bar square with f, you will get this column, and that is the product of your x bar square into f. Now at the end we need what? At the end we need summation, jama. Add up all the values, you will get 390, and it is what? This is summation f of x bar square. Hope inshallah bit idea will be clear. Now put the values in a formula. Look at here, summation f of x bar, that is equal to 390. So look at here, I have put here 390. Then summation f is 10, and here I put 10. Then minus, in between minus, summation f of x bar, here is the value, summation x bar, f of x bar, that is 60, divided by summation f, that is the value of summation f, that is 10. And then take the upper square, here is the upper square, here is the upper square. Hope idea will be clear. 390 taqsim mein 10, you will get 39, and then 60 divided by 10, you will get 6, and then take the square, Now 6 square, that becomes 36. 39 minus 36, you will get the value 3. Now this 3 is the value of your sampling variance, sampling distribution of mean variance, or simply stated, you can simply say variance of the sampling distribution of mean by without replacement method. Now I have calculated sigma square x bar, which is 3. Now I'm going to move toward the next formula, right hand side, which is known as sigma square divided by n into capital N minus n divided by capital N minus 1. Again I have mentioned the formula here, is it? First put the values clear in this formula. I don't have sigma square value, I have to manually calculate it. Here is the 1 by n and capital N minus n divided by capital N minus 1. 1 by n, that is size, small n size 2, taken from the question. 5 is the value of your population data, minus 2 divided by 5 minus 1. Up 1 by 2, 5 minus 2, that is equal to 3, and 5 minus 1, that is equal to 4. So variance is equal to 3 divided by 8. Up this is equation 1. Why it is called equation 1? Because still variance of population is incomplete. Now I'm going to calculate variance of population manually. Already you know the formula, that variance formula, that is equal to summation x minus mu whole square divided by n. Look at here, x is the value of your population data. If you go to the slide, yeah, here it is. Now these are the values of x, population data, first 2, 4, 6, 8, then 10. Now come to the question. Look at here, first 2, then 4, then 6, then here that is 8, and the last value is 10. Now x minus mu is the average. Already I have calculated the average. From the previous question I have mentioned here that mu of sampling average, it must be equal to population average equal to 6. The already my question number 1 ke solve kare humne. So now put the value 6 square, matlab first 2 minus 6 square plus 4 minus 6 square. It means that from every value, from every population value, subtract its population average, then take the square and then divide by the number, which is 5. Up 2 minus 6 square, that is minus 4 square. Here it is minus 2 square, 6 minus 6, 0 square, 8 minus 6, 2 square, 10 minus 6, 4 square. Now take the square, 4, that is 16, here it is 4, that is 0, 2 square, again 4, and 4, that is 16. Add up all the values and divide by the sum, that is 5. Now 40 divided by 5, that is 8. This 8 is basically what? This 8 is the value of your population variance. Now put it in equation 1. What was equation 1? That was equation 1 in the last slide. Sigma square population variance, that is equal to 3 by 8. A population variance already I have calculated, which is 8. Put the value 8. Look at here, I have put the value 8 here. 3 divided by 8. Now 8 must be cancelled. With 8 you only will have the 3, and here is 3. So in the last, if you remember, I told you that population variance variance of your sampling distribution is 3, and here again we have proved that the population variance is also 3. So simply we can say that the variance of the sampling distribution of mean must be equal to variance of the population when we are using the without replacement method, and both are equal, that is 3. Hope inshallah a bit idea will be clear. Thank you so much.